Hi everyone. This is a little short video to kind of give you a little bit of a voice to the stuff I've been writing on YouTube and the not YouTube, excuse me, the stuff I've been writing on Facebook, and um, kind of just to clear up a little bit about what I mean and what I want to say by keeping up so much on Facebook. And I think that the first thing that needs to be said is that um, my experiences of living in Germany are specifically experiences of living in Dusseldorf alone. I don't travel. I don't have enough money to travel. Um, I don't have a car, and I don't know very many people that do have cars. And the people that I do know that have cars, uh, we never go anywhere. So I don't know why, but we never go anywhere. And I've made it pretty clear that I want more out of life in Dusseldorf, and I want more out of the life that I've tried to create with the people that I know. And I just don't see that. I just don't see it happening, And quite honestly, it's frustrating to the point where I just really don't care anymore. And um, but I think the most important thing that I want to say is that it's not Germany that I hate, and I don't hate Germans. And as a matter of fact, I think the culture is absolutely incredible. And I think that what's happening here in Dusseldorf, particularly, is people are losing touch with themselves and their own culture through this insane drinking culture and this insane fascination for football and this kind of mentality that you have to love Dusseldorf or get out. And everyone tells me that Dusseldorf is so open and just so wonderful. But um, and I have a lot of great contacts, and I have a lot of good experiences. I've had a lot of good experiences, but a lot of it has to do with severe alcohol intake, and just really disgusting party behavior, and what I really came to um, realize is that I just don't want anything more to do with it. And yeah, I don't know. Um, when I look at the things that I write and I look at the emotion that I put into it, and I look into the feeling of the words that are being laid down, there's somebody that's really pissed off and really, really angry. And you have to question, why is that person so pissed off and so angry? What is creating that? And when people refuse to step back and look at their own culture and just say, well, that's them, and you know what, they're just negative, and why do they come here anyway? Just go back to where they came from, because we like it here and everything is wonderful here. And it's just a bunch of crap, you know and it's not like when I walk outside the door, I think to myself, you know what, today I'm just going to write a bunch of negative shit, and I'm just going to fucking slag the whole entire city. It's there and it's waiting for me right outside the door. You walk outside the door and people just, they don't have any respect for anything. There's trash all over the streets. There's dog shit everywhere. People pissing on the buildings. You walk down the street and the kids are mean and nasty. There's no police control of almost anything. Drinking's allowed on the street, and it's been allowed on the street for God knows how long, but you have huge groups of bums drinking, pissing. I saw a guy shoot heroin into his dick. I mean, just insane, and it's just not isolated to one part of the city. And I think that the majority of people that I know, and the majority of the people that say to me, "Oh, you're so negative and everything," well, what they do is they get up in the morning, they go to their car, they go to work, they go into work, then they finish work and they go back to their car, and then they go back to their house, and they don't really see all of the stuff that I see throughout the day. I mean, I go all over the city from one end to the other, and I even cross into other cities, and I see the class differences, I see the income differences, I see the fashion differences, I see everything. And the people that I teach are from multi-millionaires, I mean, really multi-millionaires, to like just your average little kid. And when you try to discuss the situation with people, the only people that really see it are the ones who are in the middle of it and they're trying to get out. And the other ones that are completely like, wow, this is awesome and so great, are the ones that have absolutely no fear and no instability in their lives. When you go to watch a football game in the street on these big screen TVs and whatnot, it all starts out fine and dandy. And people are having a nice time, they're chatting and everything. But over the course of 90 minutes, the amount of alcohol that is consumed, and then the amount of alcohol that is consumed after the game, within a 6-hour period, it's literally Sodom and Gomorrah. There's broken bottles everywhere. I mean, glass everywhere. You hear taxi cabs running over bottles, and it's just like pop, 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 pop. You have hooligans lighting flares. You have, it's just drunks falling all over the place in the streets, people coming up to you and grabbing onto your shirts, ole, ole, ole. And people stand up and they say like, wow, this is Dusseldorf. And it's like, man, stand back and take a look at what you're promoting. I mean, people pissing on the streets and people, just that alone, it's enough to, it's sad, and quite honestly, why would I want to have something to do with that? Why would I want to be a part of that? And, all the other stuff, like hearing about education, hearing about local politics, hearing about racism in the workplace, hearing about whatever the case may be, none of that stuff makes me want to be part of what's going on. And when I do meet really cool people, and I tell these people, I was like, man, fucking invite me out, let's have a party together, let's create something, let's create a special event, let's create let's open a bar, let's create a business, let's get together and go camping or go skateboarding together or what. It's like pulling teeth just to get somebody to give you a call and make a date and make a time. And then you see them at a party, some random birthday party, and it's like, wow, hey, God, I haven't seen you in so long. And it's like, yeah, dude, because you don't answer my fucking phone calls and you don't answer my fucking emails. And so, yeah, that's kind of where it all comes from, and my son has no friends in my neighborhood. We don't go out. We don't talk to anybody. None of the people in the park talk to us. When we do talk, it never goes anywhere. When I talk to immigrants, the conversation goes in the direction of, why the fuck did you come here to Germany? I wish we could leave. You know, I hate this place. The Germans are so, you know, this or that or this or that. And it's not just one or two people. And I really am concerned, you know, because my son is half German. And whether or not this is a Dusseldorf phenomenon or whether this is a countrywide thing, I don't know. But, you know, I really want to, you know, cultivate the friendships that I have with the few people that I found that are really cool. And I don't want my writings to affect, you know, the possibility of that happening. And show me what I'm missing, you know? Show me that Dusseldorf that everyone is saying, wow, awesome. And show me what I'm missing, you know? Take me to the art galleries. Take me to the parties where the cool people are. Take me where there is no drugs. And take me where everybody isn't a fucking alcoholic. You know, because I've been there and I've done that. And I've got fucking t-shirts that list the whole fucking shebang. And I don't want that shit anymore, you know? I don't want to drink for 10 hours and come home with a fucking raging headache and a hangover that lasts for 2 days with my arms fucking shaking, because that's what people do. Because I just don't believe that that is what people do. And so yeah, you know, even in my tone of voice now making this video, you can see that I'm pretty pissed off and that I'm pretty disappointed. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say, but that's kind of like, you know, I just want people to understand that, you know, I never used to be this way. And you have to question, what kind of a society and what kind of experiences and what kind of things am I seeing every day that are creating this kind of emotion and creating these kind of writings that you see and read and experience through, you know, my just sheer emotion through the words. Yeah. Peace out.